NBC put me on this TV. American Gladiators don't know about me. NBC put me on this TV. American Gladiators don't know about me. NBC put me on this TV. American Gladiators don't know about me. NBC put me on this TV. American Gladiators don't know about me. Big toe and nose, so does Mayhem too. Militia Titan Justice and a wolf too. Now this is your house, but this is my job. 100 grand on the line, this is mine, y'all. NBC put me on this TV. American Gladiators don't know about me.
What up, what up? It's your boy, Francis Pantig. You know I'm 30 years of age. 30 is the new 20. One of my favorite artists has said that. I'm coming out of Slangdro, aka San Leandro, next to the Biggity O, Oaktown, California. Let me take you on this journey and show you why I'm gonna become the next American Gladiator winner. I am the first Filipino-American porn star. Nah. I'm just playing. I am a personal trainer. I know you probably have heard that many times before, but I'm not only a personal trainer, I am an entrepreneur. I manage 50 clients. I've been a trainer for 6 years, 3 years on my own. It's been an outstanding business. It's treated me really good. I have 4 great, outstanding business partners, and we're opening up our first location, actually. It's called Advanced Wellness, Spa, and Fitness. What I want to do when I win, and I'm going to win, you guys should know that. I'm going to win. I'm going to donate $10,000 to the Diabetes Foundation. My mother is diabetic, unfortunately, and I'm definitely helping her best as I can to get her better, and she's already lost 15 pounds working with me. She changed her diet. My grandfather died of emphysema, so I want to donate another $10,000 to the American Lung Association. Growing up, I've grown up with a lot of people that have went the wrong direction, and I feel, honestly, genuinely, that I could have been going down that same route. I've had several friends go to jail. I've had 2 friends die because they're drug dealers and, you know, died over money, which is really not that great, you know? I like nice things, but at the same time, I mean, I came from Oakland, and I lived in a studio apartment with 2 families. We had to share everything. There were so many robberies that would occur all the time. There was racism that would occur all the time. People didn't even know what a Filipino was. They thought I was Chinese. You know, like, so, I mean, I was being called chink, like, and I ain't even Chinese, but, I mean, worse off was we got robbed so many times. I recall one time getting robbed. My grandfather's friend, I was at my grandfather's house, which was across the street from the studio we used to live at, and my grandfather's friend who lived with my grandfather was almost robbed in front of his house, so he ended up bringing the robbers inside of the house, you know, and you know, here I am fearing my life as soon as these guys are coming in. They're sitting there taking all our jewelry, they're taking all our cash that we have in there. I'm in the basement, hiding, and my aunt is hiding inside of the dryer. Check it out. This is actually the house I was telling you about where we actually got robbed. In all, like, seriousness, I have almost died 3 times. I'm not gonna lie to you, I've been shot at twice, and I've had my face kicked in. I mean, there's a scar right here. I don't know if you can see it on camera, but I have this big scar right here, and it really doesn't feel good, like being in a coma. Not that I could feel what it feels like to be in a coma, but it doesn't feel good, especially when a doctor tells you that you might, if your orbital fracture doesn't heal, you might have to cut right down the middle of your face and lift the face up in order to get that properly repaired. It's really a scary deal. Psych. Just for old time's sake, I was just playing with y'all. Come follow me. I get super excited to come over here and check out this liquor store, but it's also the liquor store that my aunt was pushed down and robbed. All right, we're back. This right here is the park right down the street from where I showed you where we lived, off of Seminary, and I couldn't even play basketball. Like, I lived like walking distance away from this little park here. I love playing basketball. I couldn't even come down the street to play basketball because my parents would always afraid. We lived in fear. Like, it just wasn't okay to walk down the street at your local park and play hoop. We're here in the biggity O, Oaktown, California. This is the gym I used to box at and do my thing. One of the great inspirations in my life is Nonito Donaire. He's a Filipino-American. He's currently the champion and holds 2 belts. He used to box in this gym. I used to see him training with his father. I used to do my thing here. I used to box here. My real, honest to God inspiration is my grandfather and my late grandfather. And he, you know, I wouldn't be here in America if it weren't for him. I've seen him, you know, go through all the stages of emphysema, and like I was living in Orange County at the time. I seen him pass away, but he was a huge role model in my life. I mean, he took, you know, all my uncles and aunts here, mainly my mother, importantly. You know, he took us to the land of opportunity to escape the Philippines, which was really, really, you know, it was a place of poverty. My grandfather brought us here to the United States of America via the Vietnam. He served in the Vietnam War. I remember, you know, when he was already going, you know, like being hooked up to that respirator support system and just coughing his lungs out and just seeing him like really, really sick. I remember that Thursday morning when I saw my mother, you know, like I came down from Orange County and, you know, I flew down here maybe three times, and he was really, really sick, and every time I flew down here it was because it was a scare, and we all thought he was just gonna go. And that final time I remember being out here and he was in the hospital, and waking up one morning, seeing my mother just, you know what it feels like when you feel like you can't do anything about something. You feel helpless, and you just see your mother, like someone you look up to and love with all your heart. You know, my mother, first of all, is the love of my life, and I tell everybody that. And just seeing her, you know, on the floor crying, just helpless, and just knowing like that your grandfather's passed away, someone that, you know, the person that's created all this opportunity for you is gone, and then just going to the hospital and seeing him on his deathbed, that was just a time in my life that really, really was traumatic and was really, really, really tough for me. And he hedged all his bets on me, you know what I'm saying? Like he really, really put it on me because he saw something in me, and that's given me fuel. It's given me strength to do what I do. I do this in his name, you know, so I'm doing it. That's my strength, that's my motivation, that's my energy, and that's why I'm doing this. I'm gonna get number 1. I'm gonna show you how we do it, Filipino Americans. We up in this building. Number 1, I'm gonna beat Evan's time. Evan, I'm coming for you. Yeah. She thinks she's cool. He's my little big brother because he's bigger than me. So he's my little big brother. Okay. I remember being little also and just watching the American Gladiators, and I was little, you know, when you guys used to film the American Gladiators way back in the day, I was like, wow, that's so cool, the joust, that's so cool, I wish I could be on that show. And now, it's like all this is unfolding, like I've went out and I tried out, and now I'm this far along and I'm ready to go. I really am living the dream. And you know, it's all about just seeing it in your head. I'm gonna call one of these gladiators out. Justice, you're fat. You're fat. Straight up, you're fat. How you gonna catch this? How you gonna catch this right here? You should take some training lessons from me. I charge $65 an hour. You should come through. You're fat. You're not gonna catch me, dog. You are not going to catch me. I'm Nostradamus of this. I see it already. I see myself beating Evan's time. I see myself becoming not only winning this second season, but becoming the grand finale champion. You ain't gonna catch this. I'm more scared of Helga than I'm scared of you, dog. I'm more scared of Helga. You ain't gonna catch this, player.